Hi, Pisces, and welcome to your February 2023 read. Love. Love comes in all shapes and sizes, but agape love comes with the vows of sacred love, of through sickness or health, through better or worse, through the yin and the yang. And what we deem as sacred and the vows that we make to ourselves and or to others. Do you uphold and take accountability and responsibility for those vows? This read is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. All right, let's begin. The Eight of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Swords. So, Pisces, what truth of what spiritual and or religious truth of your own sense of worth deems you unable to see this truth that's within you? And knowing this truth, if it continues to not be seen, it cannot grow. One cannot grow spiritually in your belief systems until you get out of self-sabotage. Sabotaging, in what way does the Hierophant sabotage, not the Hierophant as a person, right? But your belief systems are sabotaging your truth and the way forward in your and on your spiritual journey. And worrying is not saying it's not a natural cause, because when we have Nine of Swords, that's your worry card. That's like you worry for nothing. But this is if you only just pull out your authentic truth of knowing that you're being guided and led and everything's going to be okay through your faith, of course, the highest order of faith, right? Allows you to stop sabotaging. That which is sabotaging you is only the fact that you're not thinking straight. That has to end. Ending self-sabotage comes through your own truth of the journey spiritually that you're on, and that maybe you don't see that this truth does set one free. Let me take a card on the Hierophant, please, for Pisces. Sadness, missed opportunities, regret, guilt. These things are all, one by one, etching itself into the mindset of trying to set yourself free. It is the end of, hopefully, I'm going to pull one more card here, but I feel and I'm hoping that this is the end of the sabotage. Let me ask that card. Get me a card for Pisces on the end of, yes, it's a relationship of, if you will, of how it's a sacred union that is no longer in your life, unending through divorce, death, what have you, spiritually ending, and you're not able to free yourself, you're not able to free yourself from all of the pain and the worry and the guilt and the resentment and the stuff that relationships, sacred bonds are made of. You're really taking in and taking in actually an overabundance of responsibility about what went wrong, about how maybe you jeopardized this soul contract, how you sabotaged your own truth by not speaking up, by accepting this as for face value. Why are you accepting the fact that you are taking on all of the guilt, all of the worry, all of what went wrong, all of what ended? Why are you taking that on, Pisces? Why should you be at the culprit of the things that, you know, that didn't go right or went wrong? I'm going to use the vice versa cards now. Let's get more insight into why the communication, the lack of being able to tell your own, like, you know, your own truth would set you free from your heart, but you were unable to do so based upon the guilt, the shame, the resentment of it ending before you had a chance to do so. All right, Pisces, let's go. Death. Some of you, it's a spouse passed and you're not able to reel yourself in back to being again whole. Some of you were waiting for the right time to maybe say something or communicate or tell someone how you feel, right, with these. To tell someone how you really felt, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, which is you, but it could be another water sign for sure. Not able to really tell someone how you felt or how you feel in the duration of, and then time lapsed. Time went on. And with each minute that has passed or each year that has passed, it makes you feel so much more pain and sorrow than other times. Maybe we're dealing with a time right now where it's someone's anniversary, someone's birthday coming up, right? Pisces season. There it is. It is. It is about a twin flame union, a twin flame marriage, a soulmate marriage, whatever you want to call it. It was heaven sent. And it died. Someone passed. Not going to lie, someone might have passed. Okay? And before you had a chance, it's a marriage, it's a bond, it's sacred love. And before you had a chance to say what you wanted, an ending happened. Sorrow and the pain of knowing that, of how one has sabotaged a past relationship that has ended through death. It could be divorce, for sure. But the ending of this made someone, you or another, feel like you didn't say enough. You didn't tell someone how you really felt. You didn't say you were sorry. You feel all these feelings now, but it's kind of like, well, you know, you waited maybe for the right time to tell someone how sorry and and how you are upset. And I'm going to tell you, if this is someone who has passed and crossed over, they already know. Talk to them. Ask them for forgiveness. Forgive yourself. Okay, Pisces. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You don't want to tell me. You don't want to talk. You don't want to be seen. You'd rather not be seen. Someone has passed. Someone has crossed. And it's making you feel really sad because you feel like you sabotaged this relationship. And, you know, I'm going to tell you, it takes two to tango, right? See that? Love lost. Look at. Some of you, maybe you waited too late to tell someone how you felt and they left. They gave up. And or they crossed over. And now it's just emotional. Here's your heart. Your heart's in a spin. Your heart is upset. You want a new beginning. You want to show your heart. You may be communicating to someone in and of the other side. Speak up. Tell someone how you feel in prayer, in your dreams. The new beginning is about to unfold where this will be unveiled. Veil. Something about a veil. Something happened maybe during your wedding. This is specific for those who have gotten married and loved and lost. Your veil. Was your veil like, you know, the least of your, the least of like what your whole wedding costs, or something about a veil? Did you step on your veil? But a secret's going to come out. What's that secret? What is the secret? The secret of the unknown. Ooh, that's the secret of the universe. The secret of the universe is the unknown. And when we have the unknown, we know nothing. We know that we're mourning. You're still mourning. Some of you are really still mourning the passing of, or someone ending, the ending of a relationship, a marriage, a union that was bound by spirit. It was heaven sent. And something about the veil, maybe someone's telling you about your wedding. Maybe someone is trying to communicate something about a wedding dress, the veil of the dress. The lessons now that you've learned, coming out of the dark and learning that lesson, the lesson of speak up or forever hold your truth. Speak up now. That is in the vows. Speak up now. Does anyone, right? Did something happen? Speak up now or forever hold your truth. Well, you know what I mean. Speak up now or forever hold your peace. Oh, yeah. Judgment Day. We are not judged. We shall not judge ourselves or others. because we are not here to judge. We do not judge ourselves or others based upon the fact that we could not come to truth with someone passing, or the ending of a life, or not understanding. I feel this is all about a spiritual ascension of another, a loved one, a past loved one, but not understanding the beauty of the mystery that unfolds after that happens. We don't lose that love. It stays in our heart forever. We don't necessarily forget, but we do forgive. We must forgive in order to ascend. So this may be the truth that you're seeking is going to allow you to ascend through speaking your truth to the spirit world, to your higher, to your angels, to the person who has crossed over, and ask them for forgiveness as well as being forgiven. I feel like you feel you're being judged by the other side because of what happened and the things that went wrong and the things you didn't have the heart to tell someone just how much they are loved. We only take love with us, Pisces. So keep that in your heart of hearts. And is that your secret? Something about the wedding, too. They're saying something about the wedding. And now you're at this standstill. You've got this pentacle. You've got a new beginning. You've got a new feeling in your heart, but the pain still is your shadow. It's in the backdrop, right? Of always remembering, in memory, in remembrance of. Make sure that you're not keeping the shadow of your own truth of forgiving yourself as the common denominator of what you take with you in love. Ascending. Someone ascended. And someone's very disappointed by, and drinking your sorrows away. Drinking your sorrows away because you didn't and weren't able to tell someone how much you weren't. You just couldn't do it. It's okay. Pisces, I'm speaking to specific people here that have lost loved ones. And either death or through, an illness, maybe someone's in a coma, someone has dementia, whatever that is, you're not able to, or you were not and have not been able to come to the truth, and maybe the truth of, also the truth of the ending. Like you're almost still in a disbelief that this ended. You can't, I can say it, but I haven't lived it. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I can say it, but I haven't lived it in order to say it. And more importantly, to feel it. This could be a divorce that someone doesn't want as well, because they don't want to give up their property, their money. They would lose money if they get divorced. Some of you feel that way. We have a Leo, Aries, Sag. With this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So let me tell you, if this is playing out in your world as a significant spouse has crossed over and you were unable to enlighten someone prior to that crossing over, prior to that ending. You're seeing this in your children, in your parents, happening all over again. Someone's not telling the truth about a relationship that they want to end. It could be older children who are bonded by marriage, and it seems to play out the same way that yours did. The same exact thing is seen, except yours is upright and this one is not. For the sake of saying that this marriage, this union is getting ready to end, and you may be instrumental in helping them to see their own truth, speak their own truth, enlighten another about how you feel about your situation, and showing them how spiritually speak now, say the things that you need to say in a sacred bond union of marriage, of commitment, before it's too late. And it's not too late unless you're only looking at the 3D world of too late. The world of the other side hears all of our convos, is all of our convos. If you are the mother, if you are the friend, if you are the one that understands the ascension, if you are seeing hawks, you are being guided by a star, and that star is the shooting star. That star is lit for you to see and seek solace, to seek forgiveness, to see your own truth. She's in white. You're the compassionate mother. You're the one that needs to grow and heal. A mother figure on the other side is going to help you to heal. And to speak up, and to know that you are spiritually being guided to find your own way. To find your own way to, from now on, speak the words, communicating the words that seek to give you peace. Some of you, journaling will help you forgive. I didn't say forget. I said forgive. Forgive yourself, Pisces. Right? What did Jesus say? Forgive them, for they know not what they do and or say. Well, forgive them, for they know not what they do, which is still part of what they said, what people didn't say, what people withheld, what people only believed in, what their mindset was set. And the mind that is set free is the one of truth. So fall into your truth. Fall into your spiritual truth. And find yourself ascending through that truth of forgiving yourself, not holding on to past regret, and taking time to do so. Take time and help others who are going apparently through the same thing. I'm honestly, it's like mother, like daughter, like son. Seriously. Okay, karma cards. How we mature. How do we become wise? How do we take our personal power back? And how do we limit ourselves with what we must do by imposing those limits on what we must do? That gives us a sense of not only the changing and knowing that we need to change, right? And how does one ascend to this maturity? It is about serving others. It's in Virgo. The lesson, Saturn in Virgo, in the 8th house, you have all the lessons of assertion, strategy, analyzing, and knowing intuitively what it is that's going to set you free. It is in the details of where you've been, what the mystery of life is, how you hold your personal power back. Life, death situation, right here. Being realistic. Getting and using your power for other people to help them resourcefully. It's not like you don't do that. You go above and beyond that. As a perfectionist, you are doing that. Part of that is your healing process. You are serving now others. You are the 12th house. You are the 12th house of karmic retribution. You're ascending by realizing what limitations were imposed upon you and you imposed upon others. And now you're healing by serving. And knowing, you know that you're doing it. You know that's part of your realizing the wisdom of the mysteries that life has given you on the earth plane. I send you so much light and love. It was a very specific read for many who have loved and lost. I send you so much love. I can say that because I feel that strongly with my sister, who's a Pisces. So, learning and serving is going to help you on your path spiritually. You will ascend. Okay. Speak to heaven. I send you so much love. Okay. Have a great month. Take care.